Some years ago, I received this card from Jadavpur University. For all of us, I think this is the first architectural drawing. Mine differed in the sense it had a few triangles in the landscape and a sun smiling through. That sun continues to be a part of my architectural drawings. Natural light is an important building material that we at CUM Consultants work with and is of course the defining feature of Skylight House, which I'm sharing today. By the way, I'm Monica Khosla Bhargav, founder and principal architect at CUM Consultants, an architecture and interior design firm. Skylight House, located on a 360 square meter plot at Salt Lake, Kolkata, is one of our earlier projects. So there's a lot of learning from this project which I would also like to share. After all, we learn more from our mistakes than from our success. Salt Lake bylaws permit 4-story constructions on plots up to 400 square meters. The ground floor is reserved for parking, and here we covered approximately 7,000 square feet over the upper 3 floors for the villa. Again, Salt Lake bylaws are such that houses are just about 3.6 meters apart. That's say about 12 feet. Now, if we provide large windows on the side spaces, it really compromises the privacy of the family. I learned this the hard way. A client's wife called asking me to seal the windows on the side space. Her neighbor had called to inquire why her husband hadn't left for work. So in this project, we experimented with providing a vertical core of light through a skylight over the void in the main living area. Together with this vertical shaft of light, we designed a horizontal flow of ventilation at every floor. By creating this cross axis and an open interactive layout, we were able to bring light, air, and the family together. A secondary axis of light was also introduced through the stairway on the south so as to totally eliminate the need for artificial lighting during the day. South is also the preferred direction for the breeze in Kolkata, and the staircase windows could provide a ventilation flow. What are the advantages of using a skylight over this 3-storied atrium? It brings in all the advantages of a traditional courtyard like natural light and a close family connection while protecting the space from rain, storms, dust. This makes the enclosed space far more usable as a living area. But the open courtyard, it has one definite advantage: ventilation. It helps to dissipate the heat. And this is the issue which we were trying to address by creating a horizontal flow of ventilation at every floor. Then again, in Kolkata's hot and humid climate, the sun can get very oppressive in peak summer. While it's very enchanting to watch the clouds float through the roof, a glass skylight can create a greenhouse effect. To take care of this, we designed retractable covers over the skylight made of tensile fabric. These are linked by automation so that they can be operated even by the touch of a remote from the first floor living room. Next, moving on to the horizontal flow of ventilation in the house. On the first floor, the hall is open, free-flowing from the front to the rear and an opening for the southern breeze. It houses the dining, formal and informal living. We had designed the kitchen adjacent to the dining area as part of the open plan. The glass partitions, they were added to keep air conditioning effective on those days of intense cooking. Basically, to maintain the flow of ventilation, we also created the meditation room and the library on the second floor as semi-open. The library, it's a lovely space and it doubles as an art studio for the lady of the house. It also has this small step-out balcony from where this picture is taken. Another interesting space in the house is the family spa. This is fitted with a massage deck, steam and multi-jet shower cabin. Keeping in mind the acute shortage of water in the world, we always recommend using water-saving devices and showers in all the toilets of the house. But where space permits, we love to create a common spa where occasionally the luxury of a jacuzzi or a multi-jet shower can be enjoyed. The bedrooms and toilets are of course the private spaces in this open plan house. The master bedroom is quite spacious, in fact lavish in space. About 430 square feet with an attached walk-in closet and toilet. Now let me share some of the challenges that we faced during this project. We had created the skylight in a truncated circular shape, so we were limited to using steel for fabricating it, as aluminium or UPVC couldn't be used. Next, the retractable skylight covers. They were not available in the curved form, so we had to use a rectangular cover. Another challenge, making a 4-storied villa look like a house, not a building. We tried scaling down the structure by using inclined fins, binding the verandas and weatherboards to give the building a receding look. The learnings from this project really helped us in the way we designed our later projects. If you enjoyed watching this brief insight into the making of this house, its design philosophy and challenges, then press the like button and subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below and I shall get back to you. See you next time.